You just lost the biggest game of the season, or you won it. Either way, you're about to make a mistake, a dangerous one. Welcome to the Basketball Book Club. I'm your host, Coach Benny. One of the greatest leaders in history, Winston Churchill, had to lead a nation through its darkest hour. Bombs falling, cities burning, everything on the line. And in the middle of all that chaos, he said something that has nothing to do with politics and everything to do with basketball. He said, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Think about that for a second. I want you to look back at your last win and your last loss. I want you to see them as equals, because in the long run, neither one of those wins or losses matters as much as what you decided to do the next morning. When you win, it feels permanent. You're on top of the world. You want to relive it, post it on social media, and talk about it. But that's a trap. Success is often more dangerous than failure. It can make you believe that you've arrived, but the final buzzer of one game isn't the final buzzer of your career. The scoreboard is nothing but a snapshot. The championship you won last year doesn't put a single point on the scoreboard tonight. The playing time you earned last week doesn't earn you a single minute tomorrow. Success isn't a place that you arrive at. It's a moment that you pass through. Same goes for failure. That game-losing turnover that you can't stop thinking about, it feels like a permanent scar. But like Churchill said, failure is not fatal. It stings, and it can even leave bruises that last for days. But it does not end you. In fact, Churchill understood that in a long arc of life, failure is just a pit stop on the highway of success. The player who misses the game winner, then wakes up the next morning to put up 1,000 shots, isn't a failure. They are a student of Churchill's philosophy. The critical ingredient to all this is the courage to continue. It takes no courage to celebrate a win. That's one of the easiest things in the world. And it takes no courage to sulk after a loss. The hard thing, the courageous thing, is to show up the day after you win the championship and train like you're still trying to make the team. Churchill's quote is your escape plan. It's a way to free yourself from being a prisoner of the last result. The game you just played is over. You can't change it, but you can decide right now what kind of player you're going to be for the next game. So this week, whether you put up 30 points or 3 points, whether you win or you lose, I want you to practice the courage to continue. Don't be a prisoner of the outcome. Ask yourself, is this win going to stop me from working tomorrow? Or is this loss going to stop me from trying again? If the answer is yes, then you've let the game beat you. If the answer is no, then you had what Churchill had, the courage to continue. And that is the truest measure of a champion, one page at a time.